In this video, I want to answer 2 questions to kick off our series on leadership. What is leadership, and why do we need it? Leadership is the process of influencing one or more people so that they will achieve a goal. That influence can be formal, based on the power they have arising from their position within an organisation, or it can be informal, based on their personal strengths. This definition reminds us that there are no leaders without followers. It's a reciprocal relationship. Ultimately, it's your followers who grant you the authority to lead. And most humans want to be led, although they will usually choose the leader whom they consider to be the best, in their terms. The study of leadership therefore amounts to understanding how to become a better leader and make it more likely that more people will want to follow you. There are many themes and components to leadership that we will return to again and again throughout this course. These include the social context, interpersonal processes, setting and achieving goals, building optimism, confidence and hope, influencing, inspiring and motivating, empowering, delegating and developing, and making decisions that affect other people. Another key theme, which has frankly been done to death, is the blurred overlap between management and leadership. It's a problematic discussion because the amount of overlap and the nature of that overlap depends intimately on the domain and the context. Another factor that blurs the boundary is the way that each of management and leadership is different at each level within an organisation. At its simplest, I think of leadership and management as existing at 3 basic levels. The reality, however, is often more complex. At the top of an organisation, leadership is responsible for setting strategy. This often leads to a strong visionary character to organisational leadership. Functional leaders are responsible for delivering operational success, efficiency, quality, and value. This requires a more technocratic flavour to leadership. Team leaders take responsibility for small groups of people. Their leadership tends to be more tactical and requires greater levels of adaptability day to day, a challenge met by the various models of situational leadership. Alongside these tiers are the forms of leadership that attend to the crafting and delivery of change. These are project leadership and its cousins, program and portfolio leadership. These are another but related topic. I talk about them in my other channel, Online PM Courses. A large part of this course will be about the various different models of leadership. The story of leadership starts in the archaic period with myths, legends, and the writings of historians and thinkers like Herodotus, Xenophon, and Sun Tzu. It carried on through the medieval and Renaissance periods with writers like Machiavelli, and on into the modern period. But a prevailing theme that continued through the 19th century and into the 20th century was the idea that some people are simply born to lead. William Shakespeare said in Twelfth Night that some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. So, in the early modern period, we had a clear distinction between those who were born to lead who took on leadership and who were appointed to leadership roles. But now, in modern leadership studies, particularly in the domain of work life, we have a number of different and overlapping ways to think about leadership and to describe how it works. We see it in terms of traits and qualities, how leaders are, attitudes, how leaders think, behaviours, what leaders do, styles and approaches, how leaders do it, and roles and functions, what leaders need to achieve. In the course that follows, we'll look at all of these and more. Please do give this video a like if you've enjoyed it or learned from it. I'll be making loads more great management courses videos for you, so please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and in the meantime, keep learning.